realize it or not. The question is, are we helping them move forward or leading them in the wrong direction? Oh, hey. Hey, gentlemen, this is the Hero Journey with Dr. Lee. We are really just. I'm not gonna be on long. I'm just getting out the house. Cause I was taking care of some work right and woke up. This last weekend has been snowy. It's been the roads have not been kind to people. However, I was still out driving. I was still out driving. That's one time I told you the other day I got stuck. But I could not be stopped. I guess but could not be stopped. Come on, somebody. Give me a seat. Man, chase. I kept on moving. Actually, that was a decent night. I came on because right now because I'm in them streets and try to make a destination. And this is gonna be short. I'll listen to parts of Tony Robbins live. He does something. The last 3 years he's been doing online, and he said something that I connect with. I say, yeah, I'm not on the same level for the most part because I've not, quote unquote, I've arrived at where I'm at, and but I had not lived as much as the next man. But I've lived as much as myself because I only can live for me, not for anybody else. And a lot of times it comes determination of who we are and or where we are. But most importantly, where we're going. But if you don't know where you are or who you are, how can you know where you're going? Everybody wants to make an impact in their pocket, but they don't want to make an impact in the community. And if you want to say community, I don't necessarily mean the world, as we all know it, millions and billions of people. I thought your community could be just your family, the church member, the next door neighbor, your classmate. That's your community. The people who are affected by your very existence. You may not think so, but they're affected by your very existence. And we don't realize the impact of who we are has on others. Oh, it brings a point. I had a good friend of mine. I mean, she's a good friend. And I did not know where I didn't know how impactful my influence was. Did not know at all. Then my best friend told me, he said, listen, bro, you have to be careful what you state because what you say affects people because they know the type of person that you are. Meaning that if you don't say anything, they may have hesitancy of doing something, but they ask you. They may go ahead and do it. Okay, so case in point, what I'm about to say is that I had a friend, she asked about this guy. And I thought the guy was cool, right? Who this? Guess what? Benjamin Adams. Benjamin Chicken, but it's funny, guess what? Guess what chicken, but okay. In any case, she had a friend, she had somebody that she was interested in, that she had heavy confidence in my opinion. And I knew the guy. Well, I thought I knew the guy. Do you really know a person, right? Do you really know a person? And I said, hey, yo, I said, yeah. She said, how's he? I said, he's good people. For what I knew, well, I guess for what he let me see. Understand, we all deal with different masks. You got math, you got math at work, you got mask at play. And you got masks, you have a mask you put on, you have a mask you put on based on the person that you're trying to affect, so to speak. So I didn't know she didn't know that the brother was a dog. So the brother, he did her wrong. And she didn't give me all the details. But she thought the guy was trying to live upright and do the right thing. But he just wanted one thing, you know. had no, he had no, he had no issues of doing, what am I trying to say? His brother's a dog. He had no good intentions. He's pursuing her in correct fashion, and he wasn't respectful. And I didn't know that because that's not the mask he let me see. It's not the mask he let me see. And so therefore I didn't know how affected mine. And then a friend told me later on, because a friend actually told me, I saw a friend of his, and he hasn't talked to this other guy in a while. And because I saw him and said something, he said it had to be Byron. So he tried to reach out to the person, give him another chance, because time changes some people. Time is the only constant, right? Some people change, some people don't. So he tried, and it didn't work out. But he said, only me. Never knew. And also, this friend told me, he said, listen, bro, most people are not honest. He said, the average person is not honest. You off. But the best I can be, best I can be. I try to be forthright and upright. But in case, I said all that to say, you don't know what type of effect you have on other people. You don't. You really don't. Until something happens. And then you didn't realize your words had that much power. You did not realize your presence had that much power. You did not realize that your actions had that much power. Because you just being you, right? And that's all I thought was being just me. But even being me, I need to be careful about what I do. Because being me, people see. God sees everything, but people see the way you move, the way you roll. One episode, one of the guys told me, I knew late. He told me he couldn't stand seeing me. He couldn't stand seeing me at all in the student union. And I became friends with him later on, but I never knew this. He said, because I was always smiling. I was always being me. And that, people upset, because you always being me. May Christ be with you. Eternity incarnate. Yeah, okay. See, what to do if your faces are smoking? That's interesting. That's interesting. That was it. So, people, we need to be, you need to be cautious or just how you move. And they've made Jesus smile. I guess you're in a good spot. But everybody gonna smile because Jesus smile. And then you still need to stand on your business. You stand on what you believe in. Be steadfast and immovable, always boundless. Yeah. Don't let people easily sway you. Don't let a movie easily sway you. Don't let television show, don't even let culture easily sway you. Stand on your convictions. But do things in a wise way. But that's not even why I got on to say that. Tony Robbins says some things that I generally say. And I say this. I say that life consists of many passions. Because everybody generally looking for a purpose. And he said it in different fashion. He said he believed he had many purposes. I say I believe you have many passions, which can be scoped as shaped as a many purpose. To fit into your whole life has a purpose. At the end of it all, he said, my purpose is to help you. But if he didn't pursue the things that he pursued throughout life, those and just looking for that white elephant or that Moby Dick, if he just did that, then he'd miss on people that he helped when he pursued something he wanted to do. And I think that goes for all of us. And we're just looking for the pink elephant and not the pink elephant, but the Moby Dick in our lives. If we don't actually if we don't actually do things, you miss out on life, miss out on living. I'm about to miss out on the post office. It closes in 15 minutes. I gotta pay something. So remember this. You may not realize it, but somebody is always watching how you move. Your words matter. Your presence matters. And the way you live your life might be the very thing that pushes someone else forward. So stand on your convictions, move with purpose, and never forget that your influence is bigger than you think. All right, y'all. Check me out. Hero's Journey with Dr. D. And if you don't remember anything else, remember this. Every day you get a vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward and never look back. Why? Because life is just too dark or short to live. Look in the rearview mirror. This is Hero's Journey with Dr. D, and we are